For Boston, Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an up.
Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Flag. That one goes in. Flag's got his second basket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Christie. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
White, the pass to Brown. Tatum from long range. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
Well, the lack of effort they showed on the glass is just unacceptable. And I'm sure the coaching staff will let them know about it.
Gets the 3 to fall.
This shot used to be a question mark for Brown coming into the league. Now you got to guard him from deep.
Pass to Gafford. Queta pulls it in.
Well, there you have it. Their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Celtics trail by 5. This one for 3. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Brown.
And we've seen an uptick in volume from White at the arc. He's more confident than ever from that range.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, the way they've been attacked inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And looking at the 2K leaderboard, since the All-Star break, here are the shooting guards averaging the most assists per game. Jaylen Brown is second.
Yeah, and this is a group that really appreciates effective ball movement. They can create for themselves or anyone else on the floor.
And to have a shooting guard who's also a high-level playmaker, it makes your team a heck of a lot harder to deal with defensively.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
Here's Flag. 11 points for him last game against Phoenix.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Now here's White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hauser outside. Pass to Brown. To the inside. Tatum. And he hits it to tie the game. Tatum's got 5.
Such good play from Tatum near the hoop that time.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Releases. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. here's Flag outside. He buries it from 3. 10 points for him.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Hauser outside. Here's Queta. Back to Hauser. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brown for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Here's Christie, following the bucket by Boston. Washington outside. Lets the 3 fly. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Marshall can't hit.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Jason Tatum, and that's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Washington. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Washington's got 6 points. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Tatum. Here's White. And here's Hauser, guarded by Marshall. White, the pass to Hauser. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. And Boston again with the bucket.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's Flag. 10 points for him. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
On the court right now for Dallas, they've got Chris Middleton. He's out there with Klay Thompson. Marvin Bagley is out there with Williams. And it's Nembhard in at the point. Here's Vucevic after Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. Buries it from 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. Boston leading by 6. Tatum from long range. And it's Bagley with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. There's Tatum with the 3. Tatum's triple is pure.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Walsh, and it's White in for Shireman. Dallas also making some changes. Washington's checked in for Middleton. Flag comes in for Thompson, and Max Christie subbed in for Williams. Count it, good. And now an 11-point Celtic lead.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Back to you, Brian.
You love that confidence. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Yeah, still one of the league's best rebounders. Vucevic extending the possession.
Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Bagley. Here's Flag. Shoots over Brown. And no good. The dry spell continues. Inside. Here's Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
Yeah, no question Tatum can take over a game at a moment's notice.
Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And it's Flag missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Christie with a steal. Bagley up top. Banked it in off the glass. Bagley's got his first points of the night.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And his team's run through the finish line of the season, Grant. There must be a certain amount of reflection happening.
For teams that are out of it, they might start that process now. But who has time for that if you're playoffs bound?
Sends it home from three-point land.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
White for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 6 assists here tonight.
Sometimes you just know it's coming. White couldn't wait to let that one fly. Respond to the 3 on the other end.
Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Pritchard gets it to go.
I just love the ball movement.
Mavericks trail by 17. And here's Flag outside. Knocks down the long J. Flag's got 13.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Yep. Count it.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Cadiz checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Pritchard. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Bagley. And it's Marshall in for Nembhard. Drains the triple. Washington's got 6 here in the quarter.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building. Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And here's Flag outside. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Celtics lead by 14. Here's Tatum. Again, Boston.
Well, he started out strong, and he's only getting stronger. Could be a huge night for him.
And here's Flag outside. Can't get it to drop.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Three-pointer. And a And Boston with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Mavericks trail by 19. Here's Flag. He's got 13. Shoots over White. And it's Flag missing. Outside Tatum. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Boston up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film?
Shifting gears here, guys, how about the clash at the power forward position in this game?
When you've got two great players going at it like this, buckle up. It's an adventure. I'm telling you, I think the second...
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Tatum is good for 3. Tatum's got 36 points.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Up top, Hauser. It's off the pass. Here's Gafford. Up and in on the layup. Gafford's got his first basket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Tries it from 16. And it's Tatum missing.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leader?
Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean
looks. And the basket is good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Nice shot by Christie.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. White's got 8.
Once you're inside, anything can happen. Somehow, White ate it off.
And now let's check out the best rookie rebounder since the All-Star break. 5th on the list, Cooper Flag.
And since the All-Star break, he's continued to improve his game. This rookie is hitting the boards hard.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. The baseline J. Connects. The jumper drops. He's got 17.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Tatum from long range. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Stan, looking back on the 2017 draft, at the time, you believed Jason Tatum was the best prospect.
And with hindsight, BA, that seems obvious. But back then, Markelle Fultz was the consensus #1 pick. Credit the Celtics for trading back and getting their guy.
Washington's shot is good.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
White, the pass to Queta. Here's Hauser. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Celtics lead by 19.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
There's Tatum with the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Washington. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Tatum. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Well, Grant, we know teams are humming triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you
And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. There's Tatum with the 3. Good! Another from 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence, even when he misses. He's sure the next one's going in.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Washington's shot is good.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
And it's Tatum missing. Mavericks trail by 21. Washington passes to Christie. Shoots over Tatum. And there's Christie. That one's good on the assist by Washington. Washington's got 3 assists in the game. There's Tatum with the 3. And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016, that was the top spot until Klay took it.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Queta, and it's Peyton Pritchard in for Hauser. And Dallas with a change here, too. Bagley's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Brian, back to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. Marshall passes to Washington. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Here's Washington. And there it is for him. Washington's got 16 in the second half.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing it.
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, matching Klay's 14.
And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is finally bested. What a shooting display. Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Celtics lead by 18.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
3 seconds left. The shot comes out, and so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wing. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Nembhard in at the point guard position.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art. And all-time shooter. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Again, Dallas.
Oh, I like their execution in the second half. They're keeping this game competitive.
And yes, another basket.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
Here's Tatum. Rebound by Middleton. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Thompson. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Thompson's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Tatum. Stays with it and hits the off-balance shot.
Well, you know, there's still some value in the mid-range jumper, especially when it's Jason Tatum taking the shot.
Thompson on target from about 13 feet. Thompson's got 11 points here in the second half.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Tatum can't hit. Mavericks trail by 11. And here's Flagg outside. He drops it from range. Flagg's got 22.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. For 3. And it's Tatum with the 3.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
And here's Thompson for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A big group substitution here for Boston. Kata's checked in for Vucevic. Hauser comes in for Walsh. Brown, he's checked in for Shireman. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thank you for that.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him. He'll still find a way.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
In the corner, Tatum. Oh! Another one falls!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
Christie's checked in for Dallas. Here's Flagg. Now Washington. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Mavericks trail by 10. Jacks up a three. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Brown with it. Checked by Washington. Jason Tatum. For three. Another one. Falls. Amazing.
That score moving him clear into third, all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
Well, he's cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. Either way, he is having a night to remember.
The length, quickness, and IQ Tatum possesses makes him a nightmare matchup, and it's why defenders end up traveling.
So Tatum nails both of them.
And listen, Jason Tatum is one of the very best players in the world. He does everything well, can fill in wherever. The type of player who covers up your weaknesses.
And this one hasn't been
Yet another bucket.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
Tatum! Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trail by 17. Now Washington. Flag outside from downtown. The triple drops.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Boston's gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. The shot is money.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Vucevic, he's checked in for Queta. Walsh comes in for Hauser. Shireman's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Derek White. And here's Tatum. There's 39 seconds left. Play in the fourth quarter. The three is in!
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And it's good! He hits another one. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
And here's Thompson for three. Boston pulls it in. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Tatum against Thompson. And Boston again with the bucket.
Well, we expect Tatum to take these shots. His jumper is very consistent.
Again, the miss by Dallas. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jason Tatum.